Shalom everybody, and welcome to Beit Tefillah. Today I thought I'd answer some of the questions and concerns that I've received the past few months regarding my health and my drastic weight loss. I'm not going to go into details. The short story is I've survived a divorce that's been many years coming. There were some things that happened a long time ago, way before we started keeping Torah, which were never properly resolved, resulting in divorce. Now we know God hates divorce, but it does happen for various reasons, and we're being sifted and we're being refined. But I made this video entitled Divorce and Remarriage and Torah Keeping, and I will add a link to that below in the description for those who may have not seen that video yet. Now, we can read the following in Deuteronomy 24:1. When a man takes a wife and shall marry her, then it shall be, if she finds no favor in his eyes, because he has found a matter of uncoveredness in her, then he shall write her a certificate of divorce, and put it in her hand, and send her out of his house. Before my ex-wife and I got our civil divorce in our local court that was signed by a judge, I wrote her a certificate of divorce, just as we heard commanded in Deuteronomy. Now there's no instructions for doing this, so I just wrote one out, quoting scripture and keeping it in line with Torah, because I feel that Elohim's laws are way more important than the laws of man, and I wanted Torah to be obeyed first. So I wanted to write that certificate of divorce out first and place it in her hand, which is exactly what I did. And I'm not going to read that here, but I may use an outline of it to help others someday that may be interested in doing the same thing in order to follow Torah. Now, I've gone through a lot of stress during this time, which was the cause of my weight loss. This is a common thing that many people experience. The weight loss has turned out to be a blessing, however, as many toxins are stored in your body fat, and I lost most of my body fat, so I got rid of those toxins as well. Now, by eating whole, unprocessed foods, I'm putting weight on slowly by eating very healthy and getting exercise, so I believe that I will be much healthier for it in the days ahead. But as I said, Elohim is refining his people, and many of us are going through a lot of trying times. And it's one of the reasons that I made this video entitled The Refining of Yisra'el. So I'm going to add a link to that video below in the description for those who may not have seen that one. I believe that Elohim has shown me where I'm going to move next, and I'm looking forward to giving you updates as appropriate. Many of you have noticed that I've slowed down making videos, and I will make videos as I can, but as I'm sure as you can imagine, I have a lot going on in addition to relocating the studio. And I'm going to continue with Zoom meetings on Shabbat for the time being, but there will come a time in the near future where I'm going to need to take a break from that for a while during the time period that I'm getting settled into my new place. I also intend to do a better job making sure those of you who are not on Facebook are notified on how to connect with me. I've also been getting a lot of questions regarding what my plans are for Sukkot this fall, and if I'm going to try to put together some type of gathering for that. But I'm feeling led to let myself rest and de-stress in my new backyard this year, and I'm hoping that all of you will work together to gather at one or several locations by your region. But I appreciate knowing that so many of you care, and I hope that as you watch me on this journey, you are also encouraged to continue patiently, persistently living your life according to Torah. So anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and thanks to all who have sent me emails and personal messages and reached out to me. I really, really appreciate it. Shalom to all who are Yisra'el and are scattered worldwide in the dispersion. Everybody be blessed and have a wonderful day.